Did I get the color similar? Pretty close. Okie dokes. What do I need here? I need this on power. If I put this on power. This is producing 30 by 420. Two. Make the grid a certain size and snap everything to the grid, yeah. So put 1 millimeter grid or something. Inches and feet? Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess because the builder's gonna build in 11 inches or whatever. And then you gotta do like less than 16, so you gotta do 1/32 or something. Come in here, come in. You can make it now. Make a modular thing that we could carry. So here them. Like shelves and things like that to go up on the wall and no, it wouldn't, but just something that you could just unmount and wouldn't. Maybe off the ground. Everything could have to be off the ground. So that they don't have to bolt into the wall. Like you make poles and you attach bridges and little things across them and yeah, just like how this tower is that. Like how this tower have the pole and the things like that, but it's bigger now, like wider. Okay, 60. I need 2 of these, 2 of these. Oops, that's not what I want. I want blueprints, refinery, and this away. Wait, what am I missing? I'm missing motors. Motors.
Well, all it, like this big square, all lines are aligned. So that's like, let me call it a room, but there's no room because walls have,
right? Yeah, but in this you could set how you call it you could thicken walls, I think, thicken surfaces. That modifiers that you could add thickness, but it's like, what's the point of doing that? Why not just make the wall be the it's plenty of YouTube videos I watching.
Yeah.
They're showing you draw this thing on top of the line, and then I don't know what they're doing after that. Doesn't make no sense. The cube could be the wall. Okay, I need motors. Man, motors are far away. Here we go. Oh. Get me in. What speed do I want? I don't know. Get me out. Ooh, that was some epic flying driving there, Kerry. This game is just the best, okay? I have rotors. Should probably carry a little extra rotors. Where did they go? They are going up here. Eh? Why my rotor's messed up? Something's going on. Something clogged. I feel like something's clogged. What happened here? Production pause. Oh, why did I pause production? What was I making here? Motor. I think I have lots of those. Can I switch the recipe? Status and wire. Can't do that. Can't do that. Don't know what to do. Can possibly do this. You.
So basic that
No, SketchUp. Besides it being basic, it has it has very good. I didn't know tutorial on that.
I think I did both Blender and SketchUp and then I showed something.
No, it was Unity and Unreal. You had chess, D2, and then
Oh,
what cables at? Cables here. Cables used to go there. So what we want to do is switch this back to.
Oh my god! I saw this reel about vectors.
Vectors,
Calculating normal, whatever. And they explain how the vector becomes the meaning of the thing. They're showing that this is this, and you have to calculate continuous of this. And when you do that, and it turns to the next section, the hypotenuse of that, because of that. And I was like, what? How come they didn't explain vectors in that way to me? I was like, oh no wonder the equation is that equation. It's like,
what?
I didn't realize the equation is that equation because that is the hypotenuse and that one is the hypotenuse, and then when you actually like put the hypotenuse together, that's how you get the square root thing of square root.
Oh, vectors? I mean, by vectors is basic add and minus thing. You sure it's vectors you're talking about? What? To get what of a vector? I mean, you can get the length of a vector, the magnitude of a vector. Something would be
normal or something.
A normal would be something to do with the normal to plane. I mean, normal between two vectors. What's going on here? Why you stop? Oh, all done. Okay, so go back to this.
And when you turn it, one with a right angle triangle this way, and one with a right angle triangle that way. So right angle this way, right angle that way. So it can be K and this is K. You want to compare a theorem of this Pythagoras theorem. So for that is you make it for it, and like that. Like what? I just used to do that for right understand nothing. Maybe right now I still don't understand nothing. If I see it back, I don't understand it now.
And it's like, to me, vectors was not the complicated thing. Well, it was, but it wasn't super hard to me. Because vectors is just knowing so many formulas and...
Yeah, but now I know how they came out. Now I really...
Wait, but then again, remember, you don't see things in your head like how I would see it. Like shapes and like how you tell me. So I would see it physically, like where it is in space and all kind of thing, probably different from how you would see it. Alright, so where do I need to go now? I need. I'm gonna put down what I need. I need refinery. Actually, it's a blueprint, so this refinery. I'll put a good few of those and see what that. Say we want 5 refineries. Ooh, plates. Plates. Am I putting plates in the. I'm not. There's a hard drive in here. Plates. Rods. Plates. What am I putting in here? 150. So for the rest. And then the couple sheets didn't fit. Rods. Probably put rods too. Ooh, my rods are being eaten. Oh. I think I'm making rods on the other side, so that's fine. Hard drive. Hard drive is in the ma'am. You found it back? Where you was telling me what? Where it was? Where you had seen it on? But you know what it was trying to calculate? And you can't get into the Instagram to have no history. What am I trying to do here now? I don't really care about railway, but everything else is done.
It was like a thing. Yeah, I don't realize it was. Yeah, I think.
Like this length of work.
Yeah, but you know why it was like that?
IJK, well, it's how there's a 3-dimensional vector.
It's like this, right?
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. This is how.
Yeah, you can find the bottom line there, and then work out the top line.
So that's how that formula was. Yeah, I know that formula was because of that triangle and that triangle.
Yeah, well, I never thought about why it was like that, but.
Yeah. They put in like actors. It's very confusing.
Fine on 2 different lengths. No, well, I mean, if you ask me to figure out the formula for it, I would have probably figured out the formula for it to get the length of that. Yeah, we should just
if I had known that is how it was, found out, I don't have to memorize the formula because
well, they still memorizing the old formula, Pythagoras.
the original formula.
Yeah.
But they understand like.
Oh my god, I couldn't get out. I'm in the sky. I think particle accelerating launcher kind of excess. Okay, I'll try to reach it.
This guy like me. Max by making
actors, yeah. Maybe I should just fly over there. Shit. Hey, is that a hard drive up there? That might be a hard drive on top there. Get me going. We used to carry around the parachute with us, and I think I remember we used to carry it around.
Yeah.
I don't have my parachute on me right now.
But
Oh god, that radiation, and
yeah.
okay.
That's one thing I did. Stuff
Right.
that I needed. I didn't know. For a while.
Why am I red here? What's happening? Oh, I switched this off, right? You go inside the tree? Oh, yeah. Where is all of this gone? I might need to turn this back on. We got screws coming in here.
I wonder if people knew that that's what vector was.
Possibly, depending on how your teachers teach it. No, I don't want plate shit.
Just used to know that this is speed, this direction, and that is that, and the draw line and that. That is all.
I need a ma'am.
Next day in Glenda is to remember all the shortcuts.
Yeah, which is what I do like about it. Well, and all programs will be like that, right? Yeah, yeah. Because you could click on all the things on the left, but we pressing all the buttons.
I don't know, the moving. I mean, you get custom, I guess, from
Different thing. You can change that. Blender, you can change the controls.
The default thing though, the same thing, right? You can default one.
Well, the movement, the camera movement, you should be able to get just like.
Listen, you don't get default controls either.
No hard drive, shit. Can I take this back into me? Oh, yeah. If you destroy the MOM, it is still scan the hard drive, right? I don't have to have a MOM. Sure. Okay. Send me back. This is slow one? Oh, this is a slow one.
It's not really
Card. This is correct. There, I think. And there. And there. What is this producing? It's producing plastic from polymer resin, so I don't need this pipe. I just need water line and polymer resin, which is, this is the input. Okay, so I don't need these pipes. Need these. And you can connect you to there and set you to make rubber. 40 water, 20 water, so 60 water. I think I might be good to go. One, where are you? You go up there. This should now be getting Come on. Make sure it's working. This is the input? No, this is output. Shit. Wait, what? Something's wrong. This is input. Why the belt going? Something's weird going on here. I connected the... Something's wrong. What did I do wrong here? This is a merger. Alright. And this will... This doesn't need to be here. This needs to... Oh, white. Look at this direction. I connected to the wrong thing. I might have connected this to the wrong thing. Oh, it's wrong side. Wrong side. Let's see if the left one is different. Left. This. This is still the same, but don't need the merger. I don't need the output. This is, oh wait, this is gonna output plastic and rubber. Ah, do I do a plastic line and a rubber line? I think I need to do a plastic line and a rubber line. I think that's what I gotta do. I think that's what I gotta do. Because if I want to add more rubber refineries, it's gonna be a problem to link them up. Alright, assuming you are plastic and you are plastic. How can I fix this? This is going into a merger. I don't need this to be a merger. This needs to be split. Rotation of that split needs to be in the next direction. I'm not going to get any output. Actually, the output gonna be, oh, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. Give me plastic. This has to be the feed in. This is correct. This is the wrong direction for putting out stuff. We're just gonna put out in this direction. The merger is gonna put out in this direction. Oh. No. Maybe it's putting out this way. Plastic. Input.
temperature keep it up again.
Um,
And I'm just looking for typing game.
very hard to do this. Why is my input and output reversed here? I make the blueprint bad. Cause where's the input? The input is on this side of it. Why is the input on this side? Maybe because is there any difference to the left? So if this were placed like this, the output is there. This one's correct, I think. Yeah, so this needs to go here. The input's in the correct place, except that needs to drop from the output down to the input. I mean, I could... This one's correct. Probably just spin this. Can't change it without deleting it. Do I want to create a whole new blueprint for this? I do not. This is not going to be a regularly used thing. That goes there. And this does not take resin, this is plastic. So plastic is this. This is the resin on this. What rate am I gonna get these things at? Input 60. I need at least MK2. The input. Take this. It's not gonna be flat. That should be okay. Come on, move a little faster. Okay, one. I have to change all these belts. Alright, so I need 20. And 20 is 40. Don't have. I don't have enough resin to make both plastic and rubber. Wait, what dumb crap am I doing here? You go away to all of this. Get rid of this. Plastic. to resonantly. Think. Rubber. Rubber is gonna need its own thing. If I do a right refinery this direction, this would work. Let's see. Oh boy. Where is this?
We will start typing because
I think this is gonna be fine if I put this like this. Do I want to leave a space between the probably not. You are gonna make rubber. Power is all the way on this side. Bring in the power. I can do break this. Just connect this to we're trying to teaching typing thing. Somebody to teach typing.
yeah.
One dot was there. But oh, that blur. Try turning this off. Leave that on. Ooh, can I reduce this? Point 3 blurs. Point 2 is even more blurry. Point 5 sharp. Point 3 is a good balance. That is a splitter. Can I get... Right.
This way. Do this.
Yeah.
Ah!
Need split. But it's not an even split. This is 40. And this is 60. Oh my god. It's not an even split. 1 of this is 60. 60, 40. What do I need? 120? What is 120? How do I get? I can't even get to it. Oh, because I'm getting...
Practicing it and use it fully.
Yeah, it is how we learn.
Ah! Ah! I can't do the one geezer!
I do that whole typing program, reach far in it, and then still revert back to how I would normally type.
Ah! And D. Ah! D is this one!
I suppose I have no choice. Oh, I got
No, I
no
said.
choice. Isn't...
Ah! I can't. Oh my god. Maybe if she actually do this whole entire 185 lesson.
I don't know what I'm doing, Gary. How to connect up my system. That's connected, but how do I go from that to there as well? Here, a tablet. I'm gonna do it now or later.
No, she that's definitely
This?
because she needs an interview.
At least what? An hour a day? Half an hour a day?
I think this 5 minutes.
Oh, Satisfactory, go away. Oh.
Ask Glenda how ChatGPT.
Help my hair with this. So I have the things making the fuel and the resin, right? So this is the fancy bells. So here to there. This is gonna work. 30 and 30 is 60. This belt needs to be. This is a 60 belt. Needs to be a 120 belt. Yeah. So I have my resin. Why does not produce resin? Oh my god. Some do you. Idle. Why is it idle? Have the crude? Oh, it's right the fuel lines. Well, okay. So all my resin coming out here, and I want to use the resin to make both plastic and rubber. But if I do,
Let's use this one. What is that? Old people monitor.
old people monitor. And we was like, that's fine. When who used to tell me? Avinash tell me that once you go switch to 1440p. the code. Yeah, so I have the resin going in here, right? But I can't put a plastic refinery and then a rubber refinery here, because then the output of both of them gonna be two different things now. Like this one go output plastic, and the next one next year go output rubber, and then I gotta put plastic and rubber on the same belt, which I could do probably if I use a small splitter and pick them out afterwards. Different belts. Yeah, we in line with each other, the outputs. This one, if I put next one here, this could be I mean, we were quite over there. Well, this feed and all, this could go through all and feed them. This belt now. Yeah, the rubber and the plastic, yeah.
The output's different.
And the output's different, yeah. Why making it? Well, that's what I'm thinking. If to just make this line plastic and then make rubber on this side. But then I need to split this. Wait, is the output here? Is the output there? I need to split this and feed here. This input here. Well, that's one version of my refinery. I have another one. I don't know if the other one will work out better. I'm gonna try and see if the other one will work out better. This is right. If I do left. I can't feed it from. It's way over. It is way over on the other side of it. This is not. What is different between these two refineries? They look identical. When you rotate them like this. Is this a right refinery? What is the difference in these two refineries? What is the difference here, right? I honestly don't know what's the difference here. They are not identical. This is opposite. Opposite. Just this is opposite. That's an output. That's an output. What the heck am I doing? You know what? I feel like I'm gonna put everything on the same belt and just use a smart splitter afterwards and split them out into these separate things. So the rubber and plastic will go on the same. I think that's how you were doing it, you know. I think you had the same thing on both belts. No? I'm gonna check. See. Nice. Confirm. Load.
X, Y, I.
July 19.
How do I change them?
World settings or something. Alright, I'm in your world. Well, you're off refinery now. Whoa, your belts are ultra fast. you have a plastic belt and a rubber belt. Oh, you were doing that. Oh, you were pulling off of them. Because you have plastic and rubber together going there.
Yeah.
But you were just pulling it out onto its own belt. Can I do that? Yeah, because wait, why are you doing that? Oh, your lift, your lift glitched. It glitched into here. this gone this way and gone back into this, but it's inside it. But she looks kind of neat that way.
I look nice. I have a whole row of stuff. There is guy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If I break down, you can fix it. Not a flap in the sky, the basic factory work I do with that. Much workman's compensation if that was the factory work. Okay, I'm going to make a refinery to fix a pipe full of oil.
Well, pipe not up there, just leave this belt up there.
Even worse, you have all the plastic fall off on the head.
Do I?
I have a slow belt or something in between there. Something.
No, where?
Oh no, it's kind of weird looking.
Oh, yeah. It's as though it going in with less and coming out with more sometimes or something. Yeah, like 2 went in there and then I see a whole batch came out. 4. Oh, some added, right. Right. That's a lot of refineries you got there. Why these looking different? This is still plastic too. There's plastic here.
Yeah, so I think it was those last 3 was producing something else. Plastic or something. No,
Oh, this is plastic and this is pure plastic. This is plastic with heavy. Right. Ooh, how much tile leave between there? 3? No, 2. 2 blocks, okay.
Very neat.
Yeah. Hey, wait. Am I building the same way as you? Kinda, because I'm gonna build. No, I build this way with. Where was I gonna put the generators? No, not trying to remember what I was doing. I think I was gonna put generators this side. And there's a train station there. The original pipe remain. Power. You don't need much water pumps. Okay, you only had those 2 pumps there, look like. Alright. So I could possibly really create 2 belt lines and merge from each one of those outputs into the belt line. My idea was to make the belt line be part of the refineries, but that might not work. Sprint. Just sort it after. The problem with doing it, sorting it after, is that the belt mightn't be able to handle the amount of material. This is 20. 20 plastic. How much rubber do you get?
1 cubes there.
20 rubber. Both it's 20 plastic and 20 rubber. Alright, sure. It doesn't really matter in that sense. But I could have 2 separate belts for rubber and 2 belts separate for plastic instead of merging them all together. Okay, let's try this. So we go back to this, go back to that.
Up center. Well, let's do it.
What I really need now.
I'm moving.
Can Alright, so I'm gonna delete this. Come here. Infinite nudge for the win. Don't ask me how that belt is staying up there, but it is. Oh, that stays up. Can this snap to this? Cannot. Okay, and then thought this used to snap to the end of belts. That noise happened, I guess. Actually, I don't even need that. I just need to grab the Grab the splitter. Hold up. Alright, that's what I'm gonna do. Even though it doesn't make sense that this big splitter suspended in midair there, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. So now you will be rubber using 40 and this one is using 60, so I have an extra 20 polymer. For now, at least for now. So now we need to bring some water. 40 water. 40 water, okay. Where do I bring the water from? I think I'm going to bring water from here since oil is going to come from here too. That kind of makes sense to run some water lines down here. Do I put the water lines on top of the oil lines? No, because I might need to put more oil lines. So we bring the water line maybe here, down the middle of this. Hello? Sure. How do you get water? You get water there, so something changed here. Why is this? Oh shit. It's all wrong. I want the lines to be next way. This way? This way. Snap. H. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. So connect you back. And now what am I doing? Water. Water. That's what I'm doing. Connection is there. There's some weird thing happening where if the pipe too close to the ground, this thing doesn't work vertical to horizontal mode. This does not work when it's like that. Even if I do this, it does this weird shit. It's terrible. So I need to do this. And there. There's the water. This. When you paint the pipes, oh wait, did I? Yeah, when you paint the pipes, this is remain on orange, the gauge on it. Wait, but the black pipes didn't remain orange. Why is this orange? Because it has nothing in it? What? Oh, is it because I put... Yeah, what's with that? Why is the black pipe black but this pipe orange? Not like I could paint those things. Anyway. Copy that. Actually... Ooh. You know what? You know what? I'm just going to... Oh, no, the pipelines was the same length as conveyors. So we on the edge of this one, so we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so same as we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's not the key. You remember how we used to do the extractor thing in the water? What you want to do? I could help you. Probably. Oh, I need to be deeper. To be deep in the water. Yeah, and we used to get extractors to kind of like snap to this, but now it's in resource not deep enough. We used to get it to snap to it. Actually, if I press H and then delete the... Oh, can't do that. Let's snap it, right? Press H and then... Cannot be nudged. Why can you not be nudged? That's kinda dumb. Okay, so let's assume... Let's put this here, right? Hit H. Page down. Page down. I won't be able to recover that. Wait, in Satisfactory you can build things below the ground and just lose it forever. Oh. So I can push this because of the vertical nudging, maybe now? Let me make it up. Partial? Nope. That's gonna kill it. Water is pretty shallow. Alright, we don't need many of these. It's not gonna matter. Just put it as... Can I nudge this now? Cannot be nudged, okay. I think you're just gonna go right there. Delete this and this. This back here.
Oh.
How do you get... Snap to the ground? What do you mean snap to the ground?
Yeah, that's it. Very huge. Okay. But that's what the option.
Yeah, but no, it's not. When you another you walk again, may want to. That's it. You have to move. Good at move. Good at. And set.
Yes.
Okay. Just search for how to snap an object by vertices to the grid. Or something like that. Oh my god. My water pump colors. I don't want pink. I don't want pink water pump. Make it watercolor. Make it orange. Teal goes with orange. Aquamarine.
Snap the goods, except happens to other objects. Increment it. $120, and I only need 40. So for now, set this down to 80. And you should be
chicken. Nope. Oh shoot. Let's cut you. Good to go. These guys are producing rubber and rubber? Wait, what? I put double rubber? I put double rubber. You need to be plastic. Plastic, plastic, plastic. Wait, does plastic take the same? I think taking less water. 20, 40, 60. Damn. I don't believe I have enough resin to do any more than this. Why is my resin not coming out? Did I break something again? Oh, the fuel. Fuel? Oh, wait, you could only hold 48 fuel in a refinery? What? Doesn't seem right. 47.1? 48, I guess? 49? What? Hey, what's going on with this? The pipes. Wait, so if I flush the pipe not to. Oh, things started to work again. Now I need to use the fuel and generators. What was the plan for the generators now? Plan for the generators. There's 2. This is gonna continue. Black. This is not black. I could make it black. Connected to the input.
Which one is one?
Alright, I need to use my fuel now. means it's generator time. Generator time. This is gonna expand that way, so that's gonna expand that way. So collide with this. Yeah. Ooh, that sucks. Guess some of them is gonna have to go higher up. Rubber. I could possibly go this way with rubber and then do plastic this way. 2 rows. Sure. Now we want fuel generators. Wait, you should make packet fuel too with the fuel, right? Not all needs to go into generators.
20 feet still be like a very.
Well, no, it depends on what the grid is. This one. Put down this goddamn floor. What the? Why are you down on the ground?
Really cool.
Oh.
Like 1 meter and then
You can't change that somehow? In other units. Oh no! I need quick wire for fuel generators. Jesus. Quick wire. Quick wire. I don't think I don't even know if I'm making quick wire anyway. Oh, wait, when did I use all my quick wire? I had some. Had enough for that. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Why did you just want to learn Blender, or why didn't you just do it in SketchUp? Yeah.
Still, they should have been not added a big
There's nothing special about fuel generator, right? Just drop them on the ground, put fuel in them, and they're good to go. Right in the middle. Why? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great. Okay, things are looking up. We have some wait, how much fuel is this producing? 160, and this is woo, what? These things only using 20 fuel and I'm producing 160. That's 8 generators. 8 generators for one node. Do I go long or do I go wide? Do I go wide might be the way? How many do I need? I don't know. It uses 1, 2, 3. Yeah, sure. So this needs to oh, come on. There. Did we measure it right? No, measure a grid line from one point to the next. You can do that. Measure it. Edit mode. It doesn't matter. It probably shouldn't matter, right? The electricity. Where do I go to electricity? Oh no! These generators not most likely not going to allow me to put more than one on it. Okay. So when generators will say no power, right? I just connect two of them together and they start to work. Would they use fuel? It using fuel too. It not connected to the grid, but it connected to each other, and it using fuel to power each other, I guess.
Yeah. I want to quickly do cobweb on camera. Picture.
Just to pass it on the camera. Wireless remote switch relay connected to a slower room. Someone that referred remote to cover. Everyone should mount below or on the camera. Yeah, we just get this thing to the cobweb on the camera.
And yeah, I not figure that out. And it's cobweb.
What is this thing you have here? The wireless remote switch. Oh, so he could just press it and it'll wipe it when you want. wiper. Need something small. How do you prevent? You don't even need a. You probably don't even need the feather. You just need something to pass across the lens. Because any cobweb. No, you have to wipe it because it's probably on the camera itself. This is the one you have, the Reolink camera. Yeah, because if you spider make the nest from here to here, it have to actually. I was thinking just make something to pass in front of the lens, but it's not going to work. It's a slow RPM motor. Not that. It's for solenoid. 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 So it actually just had to activate and fly back. Yeah, when you press it, you could just go one. You could choose how much time you want to press it. He could actually, if you do AI stuff on it, he could actually take the feed from the camera, use AI to identify cobweb, and then auto activate the thing when it detects cobweb. The wiper. Yeah, I don't know. Well, you had to train it, right? You show it multiple pictures. This is cobweb. This is cobweb. This is not cobweb. This is a light. Flash a light on it. Like pass a light in front of it, and then. Yeah, that's the motor to do cobweb and everything. On or below the camera. A long range, more range on Wi-Fi. Okay, right there. You could probably still get Wi-Fi with the how you call it, the nano station directed Wi-Fi. Oh yeah, this out in the back by the. You know why them cobweb probably there because of the infrared light.
Yeah.
I wonder if the infrared light always on the camera. It's supposed to, no, but it had to be on to detect motion, right?
What
Wonder if,
about that fan a blue?
I was thinking like that, but it wouldn't be, it wouldn't blow it off. It wouldn't blow cobweb off. It might break it if it's hard enough, but a servo.
I do 1 inch and it's over. Really? A big Sony camera? Got Bill Webb on it?
Probably.
Yeah, what you do? I said it's a 1 inch.
Uh-huh.
And he's snapping the grid to 1 inch.
Grid to 1 inch.
And this 1 inch.
Uh-huh.
That. The scale.
No.
Is.
But in scale, the object gets. Oh. Why is 6 feet? A fraction of a meter or something that we're working on. What is. So if you change size, change dimension, you change dimension.
Yeah. Okay.
Princess.
Always be.
There's a move. Put one there, is it? There's one. Then that can be one. That's 1 inch. Well, that's it. I guess what you say.
Be. Is it just.
Or you want to see.
20 inches.
Oh.
But things big.
Numbers. Yeah, let's say it'd be 1.
I think. I said this is the stuff.
1.
1 inch. 1.
Now if you want to do the 1 to the second now. Okay. So divided by. Divided by. Okay. I don't really know if it.
None of my things got to.
At least 60.
A wall that is 1.6.
No, no. But it might. Oh. Keep like only small measurements I keep. Yeah. Except these is 30 seconds. This is stop putting it 30
So
seconds.
how is still not correct? I tried to feed not a big square.
What do you have there?
I remember this is subdivisions. Number of subdivisions.
Right. So it's
So this was on edge. Okay, so this on edge.
Okay. See, they don't know what the big line. They see blocks and blocks there.
Inch?
I have 1 foot. Yeah, grid. One 16th of feet. One inch is 1/12, and then 12 divided by. How many of that? I have some really configured grid lines or something. There's just subdivision. Any subdivision from that?
I'm changing nothing. Let's put it in inches. And if I put it in inches, put it in inches, what do you guys have it? Take it in.
Visions. Any subdivision, see. The one. One inch there. Easily. Okay. No, but two subdivision. Subdivision. This is something about agent grid line.
Showing
Change value to, I don't know, 1. So that's 1. Grid line says 1 of K is 1, right? But that's point,
we
right?
assume it as meters.
But that's not me. Grid line is on. That's an inch. That's like, that's some inches. Try 0.5 and just see what happens. Take one side 12. They put foot. The scale is for foot measurements. It don't matter what did you. Oh, so the scale is foot. They put one of us. Try that on. No, if you point the block, you'll get lost. Why is that? Be major and minor grid line. Let's blender major and minor grid lines. What this person saying, you know? Meters, grid. What is subdivisions gonna do now? We change this to not 0.5. Every square here is half a meter, right. But it's strange that when it changed inches there, it didn't the division, that scale still work with foot and not inches. And it's so weird that these 3D programs, even though it's not for CAD, they don't use real world measurements, because if you're trying to build a world that is real, like for a game, how are you building it to the correct scale? You know you had to do, Gary. You had to make a ruler in SketchUp, in Blender, make something that have the measurements on it and put it physically in the world and snap it the way you want to measure. Uh, and it will have the lines in it when you're drawing something. You make a ruler out of. Will match with the line, just. No. It's not half between each other.
That's it.
Yeah, but yeah. There's 60 blocks there, so if you change it now,
Oh no, I have 6.
which for that. Blender for subdivision overlay. Grid subdivision? Is that grid that's specific to the grid, or? Yeah, it's subdivision is grayed out in 2.8. Some temporarily disabled to keep the units coherent across the UI. Go to Scene Properties, Units, Unit System, Metric or Imperial, or None. Then the option to change subdivision region will be enabled again. No, either one. You have to make sure you choose it under Scene Properties Unit. What unit? A dimension. You don't know what that means. You know what it means? Like, one more I have the
160. All of these places are 6. You know, get it. Okay.
it has to be, that skill has to be off of
1/16 of a foot is what?
1 divided by 12, let's see. One.
No, 5 and a
Yeah, but it's in the line. How did everyone think a grid line is gonna be? Yeah, that's weird. You know what you have to do that? No, you know the real thing to do that? You get a image of a grid and use that as the base. They put that down, it would be clean.
And here this big one is 10. 3,
3,
20,
22,
2,
and 10. What the heck?
1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. 8.
That is madness.
Just use this program.
They say what? The grid will increase in resolutions as you zoom in. Hold shift while grabbing to move by tenths of the current zoom resolution. What the hell does that mean? Okay. Back to Satisfactory. Make up more power. Oh no, but I want to let's I don't have fuel generators. I don't have fuel generators. Oh my. Okay. Jumped into the water and lost the thing. Alright, overwhelming. Oh. Left. Up. Up. Oh. That. Doesn't look right. Whoa. Half model. Does not look terrible. Nice. Anything else? No, it's fine. Save. Most likely, if I just break the blueprint design, I'll get back all the resources from it. Then. Okay. One. No, that's not what I want there. There. Oh, maybe you could search for a plugin that giving you a better grid. Most likely, Blender should have people who make grid plugins. Wait, why are these working? Oh my god, carry. Remember, I just want to tell you, when I connect the generator to the next generator, it still operate because it's saying it forward. Well, this time I just put a thing to make me be able to connect all these generators together. You know, the wall connector. I put that on the generator and I connect that to the generator. And the generator working because it's connected to that. I feel like that was an easy thing to fix in programming because they would have just had to check to see if it was connected to any device that is a power consuming device. Because none of these things consume power. Light pole, and wires, I think by themselves wouldn't consume power. It's not connected to another actual machine. They could have checked that. How do I do this then? I just... Where are you? Go here. Just we have just bumped production way up. Okay. How do I route this around there? No, this is gonna be inside of a pipeline. Why? Why do you have to be such a pain? Alright. You know what? Put this. Connect to that. Let's not make this a problem. What do we got now? 2,000 megawatts. Nice. Oh, that's alright. Honey. Quick wire. Where is my quick wire? Get me out of there. Brakes. This quick wire, this possibly wire. Great, I wasn't even storing this. It's gonna be going in a sink all the time. Oh well, that's fine. What can I make with quick wire? Used in AI limiter. Ooh, data. These three are consuming about 36. Using a lot of quick wire. Holy shit, this makes a lot. 36. I just need 12. Why am I boosting this? What the heck was I doing here? I only have 3. Country at 36. Why am I boosting this? I don't understand what I was doing. Just 30. 30. I just need 36, which is 15 and 15. I need just 6 more. And 21 should be 36. is it stopping? I don't understand. Did we ever figure out why this happens? All the bells here is 60 bells. These things eaten all of the ingots, and yet still this stopping. Why would it stop? Do this so we go. That was up there, but why do I need 120 if I'm just using 36? I don't understand. It's not getting stuck here. What? Am I reading this wrong? 12 per minute. 3 machines. 12 trees at 36. My maths is correct. And this is producing 21. This is producing 15. 31 and 5 is 36. No idea. No idea. That's weird. Mm-hmm.
See if we can figure out how to make a whole object go to this. All these tutorials, first tutorial.
You mean to make a certain point go to the origin?
Yeah.
Yeah, so do it. Another way to do it.
I'm trying 3 days and
Let's see if I'll figure it out.
I think you had to move once.
yeah. You tablet.
What they say, didn't Snap object by vertex to grid in Blender.
You know,
Grid theming. And then select the vertex you want to snap and edit move. Then shift S, selected cursor to selected. And yes. Then that go to object mode. Set object origin. I don't think that's how I. No, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Keep going, keep going. Look at how something here where he's setting it to snap the vertices. Oh, but that would snap an object to other object vertices. Let's see how this is gonna work now.
object. I know what's that.
Oh, so just to the grid you want.
Yeah.
Right, so yeah, so you can just he just holding it and snapping it like that, like just like in how you call it, SketchUp. Okay, so let's skip. I want all that. I want. I think the other one I watch. Search for better. Search better. Search for vertex to grid snap blender. Snap to. What did we just turn on? Vertex and grid snap. Sample, snap to options, snap with options, snap to face, snap in edit mode. What is it? Written thing. Somebody say just select all the vertices, enable active, increment and absolute grid, and then select all the but we didn't run it. Pressure? I used to do it, I just don't remember how. Absolute grid on? Hold control while moving the mouse to the grid location you want to snap to. Did not get to it. It does do increments, but they're not on the grid exactly, even with absolute grid snap on. Like, even with snap with active blenders using the average location of the vertices. And as far as I know, increment snapping always snaps with the object's origin, and in edit mode, the average of the selected vertices. So even when that won't work, I admit that the best way I can think of is to place the keyword. Oh, there was a way to do it. I just remember it wasn't. Okay. The best way I can think of is to place the cube with the corner you want to snap to the grid on a grid point and okay.
Really?
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, when you're building a house or something in a game, you need to know sizes of that. This wall is the same size as the next wall, and line up this wall with the next wall and things. So how do people use that? When I forget that, I'll tell you if it's something. I remember using 3D cursor to do that though. And it was, you had to change something in that menu up there and then change it back or some kind of weird thing. Remember it was in Kieran house? We had to do it. And this work with 20 by 8, 8 to 5, that's way extra.
Can you make a whole object or object?
I mean,
Object 100.
yes. But I don't know how to do it. Can, but I... Wait, what? Didn't I? Did I? Four? Four? 3,000 megawatts. That should be enough power for a very long time. Nice. Okay. Now I need.
Good.
Okay. I have satisfactory.
I don't know.
4G.
I don't think that global. Yeah. Pretty cool. No. This I think also set the routine. Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yes, sir.
Origin of the object. You know, other ways to do.
I don't even need to move the origin to do that. But yeah, Blender is not SketchUp. SketchUp. No program I ever used, no other 3D program I ever used was good like SketchUp in terms of easily moving and aligning object. Even Unreal, I can imagine people making games as
SketchUp.
the models. You mean why it is be
Yeah.
messed up? Yeah, whoever write the code for SketchUp didn't know how to do, like whoever do the file saving or something like. Like obviously you should merge vertices of something that have an identical position, two vertices in identical position. Merge it.
Then that they think they fix that or that.
Oh, in the new version, you mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. It have a trial version, a new one, and use it. Okay, I think I have my system up and running. I think. Wait, did I mess something up here? The plan was, oh right, the plan was to send the rest of generators out this way. Unit generators, refineries. Fuel, water, oil. Now I need to do something with my plastics. Create a plastic container and a rubber container. I forget what I was trying to do. I need to make computers. Computer. Circuit board needs plastic and copper. Okay, good. So yeah, this is what we probably were doing, Gary. You were moving the plastic to where we had the copper. This can't work anymore because... Wait, if I don't destroy the resin, if I don't use the resin, my generator's gonna go down. Right? Just going in there. There. Feed. That's gonna make it confusing. Plastic and rubber coming out here. I need to pull that out. No. Oh, that is a problem. That was the whole point of having it. Oh, I did some poop there. I'll have to fix that. That is a problem. The input and output needed to be the same. So that I could pull out stuff on one side even though expanding this side. Shit. Because now plastic is gonna come out where? Where's my ladder? Plastic is going to come out from here, but it should be coming out there.
This?
No one.
I try not to do no real weirdness in SketchUp, like push pull through walls or push pull delete things, like I just push on. That should still work though, because the vertices should be correct.
Oh no.
Well, you could test it. You could just start up an Unreal project and create a room and test it out.
How did it?
Yeah, but you have to test to see if it still happen, whether or not you create it in Blender or SketchUp. I don't think it should, though. It's data about a vertices, so when you come in Blender, anyhow you bring it in Blender to carry it to Unreal. Yeah. Oh, the other, yeah. Okay, I do all of this thing and I had to probably redo this, but for now I'm going to just do a quick thing so I could go and do other things. Shit. This is the output. Yeah. There was an issue doing that too, remember? We had to We had to. Wait, what is happening? Ah! You had to keep things separate so that it would render fast or something like that. The posts and you couldn't have the whole house as a single object. I think. I remember having some issue with that.
Just make a movie and then turn on exactly.
I don't know, it's so weird. That? The input, that's the output. Oh, the output on the wrong side! Ah! I'd go over this whole thing. So what do I want to do here? I want to do this for now. There. Right there. Wait, what? Let me see. 200 rubber. Oh, 200 rubber. What? Are you coming down? No. Oh, it probably. Missing cable? What? I'm missing cable. Delete some wiring and get cables. Aw, shit. Oh, that's not good. That is definitely not good. Cables, god damn it. Oh. Oh, right here. What is that? Hmm. You know, I would have gotten to home a lot faster if I just... Oh shit, no power. Power. What was that connected to this? I think it might be. Oh no. Details are backed up because the thing. Wait, what? Oh man, why are you not getting cables? What are you getting that is not cables? Gee. This is full. This is full. This is not full. Where's ooh, rotors out there? doesn't really matter. Taking 40, this is taking 600. I need to overclock this to take 60. Take 60 water. 60 polymer. 60 polymer, 20 water, 60 water, 80 water now. This should consume all of the resin from this. 50 by 4. Okay, I think this is a good temporary setup for enough power. It should stabilize. Stabilize? Why are you not stabilizing? What's happening? Who's going down? Oh, this is a red one there. Getting fuel. Hey, I'm things are getting fuel. This producing 40. 40 by 4 is 160. Mm-hmm, 160 is a lot of oil.
Welcome back to on the garage.
This minutes. What?
Oh, it's because
That you wait, the original square came from what, SketchUp? I don't understand why this is not working. You need 20 fuel per minute. I'm making 160.
What is this?
Which is have a wall. The wall is the same wall. You can't do it like how we was doing it with the separate components. I'm gonna guess this will stabilize eventually. I don't know. Why is it? Why is my fuel, bro? Do I need a pump? Isn't there a pump for fuel lines if it's too long? You just need a pump for fuel lines if it's too long? Yeah? Because I don't understand why these down here not getting enough fuel. Even though I have way more than, well, exactly how much I need. But I could try and put a pump and see what happens, but that just seems weird. Pump that shit. Let's see what happens now. Wait, what? Why the pump not pumping? Have no fluid to pump? So confusing. It's pumping. It's just pumping very slowly. Okay, let's check something here. This line has 160 or more. Alright, and this will take 20. This will take 20, which is 160. This is supposed to be 120 in here. Not quite getting to 120. Sure, 120. And then 120 minus 40 should be 80. Poor design.
Which one is why?
Next time I do flat planes is usually vertical. Are we working now? Yeah. Pump is helping, but I don't understand. This pump here, see what happens. Pump the goddamn fluid. Even this one's suffering with fuel. I don't understand. What is going on? Let's see what happens if I turn this on. Oh my god, this is so shit. I don't know how to do this. Got this bomb from me. I want to turn off these. Turn off this. Two generators are off on the start of the line. Does this mean that you guys get more fuel? Reading this wrong. This is nope, still dying. Maybe my brain is not working right. 20 meter cube per second. I have how many generators? 1, 2, 3, 4. 20 by 8, 160. 40 by 4. Jeez. Great. 160. Maybe because I put the lines too big. It's not getting the fully big line. Oh, maybe that could be the problem. Let's see. Does that affect this down here too? Build the lines. Maybe that could be part of the problem. Still not getting enough fuel. This needs to have 40. I'm getting 33. And it's not going up. And this one needs to have 80. It has 80 here. What the heck? Minus 40 should have 40 here, but I'm getting 33 here. Why? Why is this so? Oh, we're getting some progress. Okay. Okay. But that's with 2 generators off. If I turn these back on, it's gonna die. It'll be 160. understand. Oh, is it because these things are shutting down? Minutes. 120. I need to consume 120. Consume 60. Efficiency, this is 100%. 100%. Efficiency of this is 100%. That'd be 4%. Oh shit, that might be a belt issue. That might be a belt issue. So we got 30, 30 going to 60. And then 60 plus whatever the heck this is. You build 2. 1. This is already 2, but where is it dying? This is also 2. This is also 2. What the heck? Right here? You split 120, you should have 60. One side of this is not using. Yeah, this is using 60, right? What's going on? Popping. It's continuous. This is continuous. That's stopping. These are stopping. What is this? It's not even continuous. What the heck is going on in this thing? It has enough to produce the polymer. I am so confused. Because all of these things are full, let's just clean these up, see what happens. You know what? No AA. Fire is flicker. Sexy. Sexy should be fine. Okay, this thing's so confusing. I don't understand. How could one be making more than the next one faster? What the heck is going on? Is it getting more fuel? What? No, just producing fuel. Crude? Full of crude. Why are you producing in bursts? I don't know if it's bugs or what, but this thing is just weird. But it's lying getting held up. This is 30, 30, 30, 60. You know what? Let's just make this speed. See what that does. Oh, this line's getting held up. Because we shouldn't see if this went up. You boy. And the generators seem to have stabilized with this off. Help. Help me. Stopping and going. Maybe part of the belt. Oh, part of this belt is probably not. This is the entire belt. I feel like something's broken somewhere. Let's believe this. Doesn't even need MK2. Could do it with MK1. €21. I know that this is a 60 belt. I know this is a 60 plus 30, which is a 90 belt. Continuous screw there. Maybe this is MK2? 1, 1, 1, 1. Look at the ones. What is why these belts have bursts of things like this? And these belts piled up. Why they stopping if this all of them producing 30 of this thing? This is MK1 belts, which is 60, so it's way more than it needs, right? Why would this happen on this speed like this? What? It full. All of them full. 50 or the 6. It needs 6 and all full 50. Yeah, they did what? Yeah, all of them have 60 on it. So it's not like it's starving for thing. yet still these I stop it and then start it back. Well, this one and the next one are the same. With constructing, it's saying 100% efficiency though. Like this one and this one saying 100% efficiency. Where is it? Yeah, 100% efficiency. When I went to these were oh god. These were, this one is 100, but it's still doing this. Where the belt filling up? Yeah. And this one was less than 100, that's already gone up to 100. But so this is 30. This is 30, so this belt is 60 now. This carrying this MK1 should be carrying 60. And then 60 plus 30 is 90, so I put a MK2. Right? MK2. So this could carry 120. And 90 plus 30 again is 120, which is the maximum for MK2, so that's MK2 going down. Just stopping and going and filling up of just those two belts. What the heck is that? Maybe, but they have the belt, have the capacity for it. Unless they have a belt inside one of these. Remember something that used to happen? But this is 30 and 30, which is 60, and this is a 60 belt. So even when I put this, I tried putting this as MK2, and it is still though. This belt is started to stop, I think. Yeah, see? Because it can't. Because this stopping. This not stopping though. So these inputs into this stopping this belt, or this one stopping this belt. Somehow whenever that reach stop down stop to get, we could have a space for this to fit in it. So do I need to put an MK3 here and see if that'll fix that? MK3, pull it out. So this belt will stop because it's trying to feed it faster and that will eat it. It's still kinda. I guess the machine is. Ooh, this one's kinda moving better now, but every time this stop, and these consuming the current come on because I have 120 coming on this, and this is 60. Or maybe because this full, I'm gonna delete all of this in it and see what happens. Delete that, maybe some weird thing. You remember when the thing was fill up, it used to do some weirdness. Let's see if it eats it faster, if that will fix it. Dead? Yeah. On all? Well, this is MK2 already. Well, that wouldn't help because I could put 3. And put 3 here too. It's so weird.
It lifts faster?
No, all of this is MK1 lifts. MK1, 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 MK1. But if you watch, even when it coming up the lift, like this lift full. And this lift not. Well, this lift full in because it piling up. But it can't be any worse than MK1, right? So why? Nah, output there. These are outputs. Well, the input is this line here. Input. But they're 100% efficient though, which means they're not running out of crude oil. They have the crude oil to use. Flush the lines? As in these? Oh, these. Input. Line flush, but this will have the full amount in it. Well, it have the space here. That's a bug, and that'll be a bug. Something doesn't make any sense. This could be MK2, this could be MK2, and this could be MK2, and it should work. No, this one could be 60. This one is... Oh, this could be MK1, right? But it you're right, it's like something happened here and these two reset somewhere. Even though it was saying it had the oil here to use, it had extra oil. but tablets. Okay, I get it. Alright, so now can I make my... Am I getting my fuel now? How much power looking now? All I had to fix with power, it wasn't steady. Let's turn you on now. Turn you on. And let's see what that does to my fuel situation. These lines full. This a full fuel 50. Alright. I don't know. That was just real weird. I'll fight up with that. Why the heck flushing the line work? I mean, I did have, you know what that bug is? Remember I had the MK2 pipelines underneath here when I was joining it up, and I switched it back to MK1 because I was thinking maybe because it wasn't filling the MK2 lines, I wasn't getting pressure or something. So maybe when I change the lines, it mess up something with the amount of fluid in the line, or I don't know. Even though the machine's in 100% efficient. Okay. What's going on this side now? I'm still storing plastic and rubber. Eventually it will go here. No power, shit. Grab some power. Buy anything here. Dark mode, light mode. I think I wanted the outlet. Shelf unit. What can you do with a shelf unit? Oh, the storage boxes. Cart that. Floodlight? The floodlight used to cause a frame rate you when we used to try it then. Billboard set. Ooh, these things expensive. That. Foundation. Ethereum paint. Oh. 30k of any of these. Half foundation set. Inverted round. Okay, for those yet. Walls, I could probably do some walls. Steel frame windowed walls. Good walls. Do I have enough for that? Ladder, concrete pillar, metal pillar. Expansion. 12. I have 4 more that I can take. Personnel elevator. Nah. So that's it. Sure. File.
If you sense your productivity slipping when it gets dark, don't worry, this is perfectly natural. Fortunately, fix-it lights allow you to never experience wasteful darkness ever again.
Wasteful darkness. What is that under? How do I know how many to How's the thing with these street lights? It was real bright but not wide. So we used to put it up on poles, remember? I think what kind of poles used to use for that? Beams. Yeah, it was kind of dumb. The cone was too narrow. Oh, you can't put two lights on top of each other. Find a way. I will find a way to make that look right. Okay, I think that might be it for today. What's the time? Oh my god, anyway, time. Let's write down some notes. What I need to do, I need to fix the plastic and rubber so that the input and output is on the same, well, at least the output need to be on this side that I'm not expanding. So fix the plastic and rubber refineries so that the outputs are not on the side of expanding. animation.